Here we are in round 2. I don't know what to be more excited about. The anime studio upgrades or that we're getting 2 episodes in a row? I'd say the anime studio upgrades. Definitely. I mean, we're a side series and yet we were second in line for the upgrades. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, DSBT Insanity who, am I right? As for the 2 episodes thing, Vex is still into second, just wants to get to season 3 already so we can use Link monsters. Before we start, why is the arena floor gray now? It's so my pants won't blend in. Makes sense. It's me and Devin versus Ed and Tom. Devin's first, Ed's second, I'm third, and Tom's fourth. First, I discard Zeradius, Herald of Heaven, so I can search for the sanctuary in the sky and then activate it. The player takes no damage in battles involving their fairy monsters. Then I summon the Agent of Creation, Venus. I could pay 500 life points to special summon a mystical shine ball from my hand or deck. Just to speed things up, I'll use it 3 times at once. Now I overlay... Wait, please say, now I overlay my balls. I overlay all of the mystical shine balls. Ah, you're no fun. To Ixie summon number 96, Dark Mist. When he battles a monster, I can remove an Ixie's material from him to steal half of the opponent's monster's attack. I set a card and end my turn. I activate Trade-In. I discard a level 8 monster, like Gimmick Puppet Shadow Feeler, to draw 2 cards. I almost hate to do this to your sanctuary, Devin, but it needs a little demonization. I activate Pandemonium. Whenever an Archfiend monster is destroyed by a card effect, I get to search for an Archfiend monster with a lower level. I summon Trance Archfiend. Once per turn, I can discard a Fiend monster and he gains 500 attack for the rest of the turn. Take note how that discard isn't a cost. Also, when he's destroyed, I get to add one of my banished dark monsters to my hand. I discard Archfiend Harris with his first effect. When Harris is sent to the graveyard by a card effect or by being destroyed in battle, I get to search for another Archfiend card. I add Archfiend Commander. Now since I control an Archfiend card, I can special summon him. When he is summoned this way, I have to destroy an Archfiend card and he can't attack that turn. I destroy Trance Archfiend. With the effect of Pandemonium, I add Archfiend Harris. I set a card and end my turn. I activate Twin Twisters. I discard a card to destroy 2 speller traps on the field, like your field spells. I don't think so. I activate Divine Punishment. When a card effect is activated while the Sanctuary in the Sky is out, it gets negated and destroyed. Thank you, Devin. I summon Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. When he is normal summoned, I get to search for a Ninjutsu art card. I add Hidden Village of Ninjutsu Arts. I set a card and end my turn. My turn! Chanting off of your draw phase with Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. By tributing a ninja, I get to special summon an insect, beast, or wing beast monster with a level less than or equal to that ninja's +3. When transformation leaves the field, that monster is destroyed. I tribute Hanzo to special summon Mist Valley Apex Avion. Once per chain, when a card or effect is activated, I can return a Mist Valley card from my field to my hand to negate and destroy it. Dark Mist? Attack Apex Avion! Seriously? Didn't you just hear him explain what its effect does? And I remove a mystical shine ball to use its effect. That isn't going to work, you know. Shut up, Ed. I trust Devin. He knows what he's doing. I return Apex Avion to my hand to negate Dark Mist's effect and destroy him. Venus? Attack Ed directly! Since I took battle damage while Shadow Feeler is in my graveyard, I can special summon it in attack mode. I still can't get over how creepy that thing is. I know, it's incredible. He can't be destroyed by battle, and when he is summoned this way, I take 1000 damage. When he is sent to the graveyard as an Ixies material, he is banished instead. Now with Apex Avion out of the way, I can summon the Agent of Mystery, Earth. When she is normal summoned, I can search for an agent monster. If the Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, I can search for Master Hyperion instead. And I will. Now since I have exactly 4 fairy monsters in my graveyard, I can special summon Archlord Christia. When she is summoned this way, I have to add a fairy monster from my graveyard to my hand. I add Zeradius. Christia prevents anyone from special summoning monsters, and if she is sent from the field to the graveyard, she goes to the top of the deck instead. Lastly, I use Zeradius' effect to search for another Sanctuary in the Sky. And you two idiots thought Devin didn't know what he was doing. I never said anything. That was all Ed. Thanks for throwing me under the bus like that, Tom. You say that like I care which one of you said it. Whatever, Serena. I activate Dark Hole, which destroys all monsters on the field. I use the effect of Pandemonium to add Archfiend General. Now with Christie out of the way, I summon Gimmick Puppet Gear Changer. What is that thing exactly? I don't know, a gear stick maybe? Once per turn, I can change his level to the level of another Gimmick Puppet monster on my field. Then I activate Junk Puppet, which lets me special summon a Gimmick Puppet from my graveyard. I special summon Shadow Feeler. I use Gear Changer's effect on Shadow Feeler. Now I overlay them to Ixie summon number 68, Sanafong the Sky Prison. Now there's a prison I wouldn't mind being sentenced to. It gains 100 stats for every monster in the graveyards. Once per turn, I can remove an Ixie's material from him, and then until the end of Devin's turn, Sanafond can't be destroyed by card effects, and nobody can special summon monsters from their graveyards. I use that effect by removing Gear Changer. Attack Devin directly. I use the effect of Archfiend General in my hand. Just like Zeradius with the Sanctuary in the Sky, I can discard him to search for Pandemonium. I set a monster and end my turn. I summon Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. With his effect, I search for Ninjutsu Art of Alchemy, which I activate. It destroys all Ninjutsu Art cards on the field to draw 2 cards. Now for our first triple field spell in this series. I activate Hidden Village of Ninjutsu Arts. I have no words. It all fits, but at the same time it clashes. I think it's beautiful. When a ninja is summoned, I can add a ninja or ninjutsu art card from my graveyard to my hand, but I can't activate cards or effects with that name for the rest of the turn. If a ninja or ninjutsu art card would be destroyed, I could banish a ninja from my graveyard instead. I can only use each effect once per turn. Shouldn't you have activated that before summoning Hanzo? No, cause Alchemy would have blown it up since it's a ninjutsu art card. Hanzo, attack Sarita's face down. Naruto Run. Classic. Was that a freaking fainting animation? With Harris's effect, I add Archfiend Commander. I set a card dead by turn. I banish Venus from my graveyard to special summon Master Hyperion. I can special summon him by banishing an agent from my hand, field, or graveyard. I chain off of your summon with Ninjutsu Art of Rust Mist. When you special summon a monster while I control a ninja, that monster's attack gets halved. I activate Twin Twisters and destroy Rust Mist in your field spell. I use the effect of my field spell to protect them by banishing Hanzo. Well then, once per turn, or twice per turn if I control the Sanctuary in the sky, I can banish a light fairy monster from my graveyard to destroy a card on the field. I banish a mystical shine ball to destroy Rust Mist. Now since I have exactly 4 fairy monsters in my graveyard again, I can special summon Archlord Christia. Oh, not this thing again. With her effect, I add the Agent of Mystery, Earth. Then I summon her. With her effect, I grab the Agent of Miracles, Jupiter. Then I use Master Hyperion's effect again to banish Zeradius and destroy Hanzo. Good, we don't need Sanaphon's stats to show up again since Hanzo replaced the monster Devon banished. Master Hyperion, attack Tom directly! Archlord Christia, attack him too! Earth, you're up! I end my turn. I summon Shredder. Once per turn, I can discard a machine monster to destroy an opponent's monster with an equal or lower level. I discard Dreary Doll to destroy Archlord Christia. I remove Shadow Feeler from Sanaphon to use his effect again. Shredder, attack Master Hyperion. Sanaphon, attack Serena directly. I summon Archfiend Harris. Then I special summon Archfiend Commander. I use his effect to destroy Harris. With the effect of Harris, I add Archfiend Emperor, the first Lord of Horror. Pass! I summon the Agent of Miracles, Jupiter. Once per turn, I can banish an agent from my graveyard to give one of my light fairy monsters 800 attack for 1 turn. If the Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, once per turn, I can discard a fairy monster to special summon one of my banished light fairy monsters. I discard Christia to special summon Zeradius. I tune Zeradius and Earth together to synchro summon Bryonak, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Once per turn, I can discard any number of cards to send the same number of my opponent's cards to the hand. I discard 1 to send back Sanaphon the Sky Prison. Glad that thing is out of the way. Now I use Jupiter's other effect to banish Earth and give him 800 attack. Bryonak, attack Shredder! Jupiter, attack Tom directly! I end my turn. Once per turn, I can special summon Gimmick Puppet Dreary Doll from my graveyard by banishing a Gimmick Puppet from there. I banished Gear Changer to special summon her in defense mode. I love that doll so much. She can only be used for the Ixie summon of a Gimmick Puppet. Now since my opponent controls a monster and all my monsters are Gimmick Puppets, I can special summon Magnet Doll from my hand. I overlay my dolls to Ixie summon number 40, Gimmick Puppet of Strings. Once per turn, I can remove an Ixie's material from him to place a string counter on all other monsters on the field. Then at the end of Devin's turn, all monsters with string counters are destroyed and my opponent takes 500 damage for each. Wow, that is a really slow effect, even outside of a tag duel. I know, that's why I'm going to Ixie's evolve him into number 84, Pain Gainer. Why is its head a watermelon? And how did your puppet become a spider? I don't know. And I can summon it by Ixie's evolving a rank 8, 9, or 10 dark Ixie's monster with 2 or more materials. It gains defense equal to the ranks of all Ixie's monsters on the field times 200. That doesn't matter, because I Ixie's evolve it further into number 77, the 7 Sins. Oh, I remember this bug. I can summon it by Ixie's evolving a rank 10 or 11 Dark Ixie's monster. Once per turn, I can remove 2 Ixie's materials from it to banish all of my opponent's special summon monsters and then attach one of them to it as an Ixie's material. I can't use this effect on the turn I Ixie's evolved him though. Also, if he would be destroyed, I can remove an Ixie's material instead. The 7 Sins, attack Bryanak! I could easily kill you two right now, but that's no fun. Instead, I'm going to get rid of your spider. I activate Monster Reborn, which lets me special summon a monster from any graveyard. I special summon Archfiend Commander. I overlay my commanders to Ixie summon Constellar Ptolemite M7. Once per turn, I can remove a material from him to send a monster on the field or in any graveyard to the hand. I remove a commander to send away the 7 Sins. Damn it! That's what I like to hear. M7, attack him directly. I set a card and end my turn. I destroy all monsters on the field with Dark Hole. Then I activate Monster Reborn and special summon Hanzo. When Hanzo is flip or special summoned, I get to search for another ninja. I add Upstart Golden Ninja. Then with the effect of Hidden Village, I add Ninjutsu Art of Transformation to my hand. Then I reveal Ninjutsu Art of Transformation to special summon Twilight Ninja Jogan from my hand. What kind of monster is that? Season 3 stuff, Devin. Don't worry about it. I can special summon him from my hand by revealing a Ninjutsu Art card. He does pierce damage. Also, I don't know why the hell he is level 7 for. Now I summon Upstart Golden Ninja. Once per turn, I can discard a trap card to special summon a level 4 or lower ninja from my deck in either face up or face down defense mode. I discard Ninjutsu Art of Transformation to summon Twilight Ninja Shingetsu in defense mode. He's the only ninja you can target with attacks or card effects, and when he's destroyed, I get to search for a ninja. I overlay Upstart Golden Ninja and Hanzo to Ixie summon Blade Armor Ninja. Once per turn, I can remove an Ixie's material from him to let a ninja attack twice this turn. I remove Hanzo and select himself. Blade Armor Ninja, attack Devon directly. I activate Miraculous Descent, which lets me special summon one of my banished fairy monsters. When one leaves the field, so does the other. I special summon Mystical Shine Ball in defense mode. Kill it, Blade Armor Ninja. Now attack him directly. Jogan attacks Arena directly. I don't think so. I activate Archfiend's Roar. I pay 500 life points to special summon an Archfiend from my graveyard, but it can't be tributed and is destroyed during the end phase. I special summon Archfiend Emperor, the first Lord of Horror. I can only special summon Fiend monsters, and once per turn, I can banish an Archfiend card to destroy a card on the field. You want to continue that attack, Tom? I'm good. I had my turn. Nice knowing you, Emperor. With Pandemonium's effect, I add Archfiend Cavalry. I banish Jupiter from my graveyard to special summon Master Hyperion. I banish Master Hyperion to destroy Shingetsu. With Shingetsu's effect, I add Hanzo. I banish a Mystical Shine Ball to destroy Blade Armor Ninja. I banish Shingetsu with the effect of Hidden Village to protect him. Then I'll just destroy him through battle with Hyperion. I activate Gimmick Puppet and special summon Magnet Doll from my graveyard. Then I special summon another Magnet Doll from my hand. I overlay my Magnet Dolls to Ixie summon number 38, Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy. Wow, and I thought Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark was a mouthful. Once per turn, when a spell card or effect is activated, I can negate it and then attach it to him as an Ixie's material. When an opponent's monster attacks, I can remove an Ixie's material from him to change the attack target to him. When one of my Ixie's monsters is destroyed, I can have one of my Ixie's monsters gain attack equal to its original attack. Hope Harbinger, attack Master Hyperion. There's not much I love more in this game than taking the wind from the sails of people who summon boss monsters. It's like kaijuing them, except it's actually satisfying. I summon Archfiend Emperor, the first Lord of Horror. I can normal summon him without tributing, but his stats are halved and he's destroyed during the end phase. I banish Archfiend's Roar to destroy number 38, stupid dragon name. Damn it! Again! Attack Ed directly. I end my turn. I search for Commander with Pandemonium's effect. You guys fought good, but it's time for the ninjas to finish their job. I tribute Jogan to summon Twilight Ninja Getsuga the Shogun. Once per turn, I can switch him to defense mode to special summon 2 ninjas from my graveyard. With Hidden Village's effect, I add Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. Now I use Getsuga's effect to special summon Hanzo and Blade Armor Ninja. With Hanzo's effect, I search for Twilight Ninja Jogan, and then special summon him by revealing Transformation. Jogan, attack Devon directly. Blade Armor Ninja, attack Sarita directly. Now Hanzo, finish Devin off. Amazing game, everyone! I'm glad to see the agents finally got to show what they can do. I feel like the Archfiends did a lot, but at the same time, did nothing at all. Oh yeah, your deck that got rid of 2 of my boss monsters right after I summoned them was total dead weight. And I won't lie, Tom, I thought you were dead weight for a while, but you came through in the end. Well, that's what ninjas do, Ed. They wait in the shadows, and then at the perfect time, they strike. Believe it.